Welcome to Deep Thought, the best thing about the holiday season. Now we're about to have Christmas, and Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it. But we also have Hanukkah, we got Kwanzaa, we have winter solstice. In fact, we're going through that now for people who celebrate that. Haven't y'all noticed during this time of year everybody has a holiday? Now, even with the Christmas, most true biblical scholars, it's supposed to be to celebrate the birth of Jesus, but most true biblical scholars say he probably wasn't born during the winter. They had shepherds and everything. It was probably during the spring. Scholars put his birthday at someplace else. And in fact, celebrating it on this day is more of a pagan thing. But, I don't want to get too much into religion. But even then, what's going on during this type of year overall? During this time of year, overall, just regardless, people's hearts open more. See, the best thing about the holiday season is people are friendlier. Their hearts open during this time of year. Have you seen, you can see a person who's beat down in life, show an act of kindness to someone else during this time of year. People are friendlier. People are smiling more. Think about it. I want y'all to think about it. Like, now on my relationship channel or, talking about relationships, I talk to the guys about, the ladies be a little bit friendlier and everything. But it's just overall, even with relationships, people's hearts are opening up more. We actually need that. We need this season, people giving gifts. Now, yes, let's be real. Some people just giving gifts out of obligation. But then other people, they're giving it from the heart. Think about it. When your heart is open, you give without looking for anything in return. You go out your way. That's why, that's what the corporate entities have done. They've monetized it. But still, even then, sometimes it might be about just eating with family because, we always talk about the Thanksgiving and everything, food and everything. But then people had those Christmas dinners. And family will come together for that. Some people will travel around to different family members and everything. And it's about the heart. Our hearts are opened up more. And we need that. Because let's think about something. Let's be real. Most people walk around with their heart closed or only partially open at best. Most people walk around with defenses. Indeed, the reality, so many people's hearts are closed. So many are closed most of the year that if a person had a truly open heart, they have to be really concerned about being taken advantage of. People trying to do something to them. That's how deep it is, yo. That's how deep it is. They have to be concerned about that. They have to be worried that somebody will try to use them or something. If a person is walking around with their hearts truly open. In fact, they would even be called naive. Because let's be real out here. Most of the year, it's a dog-eat-dog thing. Let's just be real with it. Seriously. In fact, to the point, you even have TV shows. Think about these TV shows that got some competition in it. And it could be anything from a dating show to some athletic competition. You got all this stuff. If you think about it, let's use the dating shows for an example. You might, I ain't going to call the name of the show, but, a bunch of women going for a single guy or another angle, a bunch of men going for a single woman. The reality is you can't be open-hearted. You got to be strategic, everything. You got to be kind of cold-blooded on some level. And this is promoted in the culture. That person who, is real slick and everything is actually celebrated. The person whose heart is truly open, they looked at as a sucker. So, and that's this culture. I mean, that's capitalism, really. Survival of the fittest. Seriously. It's not about sharing or anything. It's about getting ahead of the next person. You know? It is what it is. I mean, some cold-blooded nature shit. Some people look at the politics of it, but I'm like, man, that's nature at its most cold-blooded. You know? If you look at nature, when that lion gets up, it ain't fair that that lion is going to eat a gazelle that day. The gazelle just got to be faster. So the slower gazelles, they in trouble. And the faster lions, faster, more powerful lions, they eat better. Because contrary to popular belief in the wild, like these apex predators, they can go maybe a day or two without eating anything. That's how deep it is. That's how cold-blooded it is. So it's like that in the world. So many people's hearts are closed. But I'm going to tell you what, when people's hearts are closed, that lead to a bunch of other negative stuff, even health issues. When people have a closed heart, that can actually give them a stroke, definitely high blood pressure, and can affect their very health. The best thing about this season is people's hearts tend to be more open. They need it for health, for psychological reasons, everything. People need to connect, you know. Maybe it's this time of year where somebody might be friendly to that homeless person. They have a sense of giving, you know. And it seems so natural. Think about it. When you give during this time of year, it's like you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it. It's just natural. It just feels good. You know, like the other day, I had to take an Uber for something. Yeah, and it's rare I take an Uber, but I tipped the heck out of that guy. I tipped him very well, but it felt good. It felt good. So I'm going to tell you what, that's the best thing about this time of year. That's the best thing. That's the real reason for the season. And I know different people, different religions say, whatever their path is, that's the reason. But the overall reason is your heart's open, regardless of what path you take. Regardless, it could be strictly, a more religious thing, or it could be, it could be about the solstice. It could be about all of that. That's the thing. That is the thing. So I'm gonna tell you what. I'll just say in general. I'm not going to say happy holidays, I'm going to say happy heart opening. Happy heart opening to all of you. Because at the end of the day, you got to have it. You got to have it. And I'm speaking as a person who, I've told people publicly, my heart was very closed until, first getting married and then having children. My sons, especially now, they keep my heart open. So that's the important thing. Because trust me, I'm giving a lot. I'm only half joking when I say I got to put on my red bottom shoes and work the stroll to pay for stuff. I'm only half joking. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It feels so good. So that's the thing. So happy heart opening, everyone. All right? And I'll get back with y'all. Next week. Peace and blessings.